Hello?
Right, the state of Michigan, 36th District Court, the Honorable Sean B. Perkins, now residing. Please, no driving, no hats, no talking. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out in the order that you came in. Let's start with the city of Detroit versus Mylea Greathouse, case number SP 1732247, counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Judge?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on a lawyer to put their appearance on the record.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Where are my great lawyers, super lawyers?
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of the client. Ms. Grayhouse, state your name for the record, please.
Mylea Grayhouse.
All right, day is the date and time set for show cause, Counselor.
Purpose of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for more readings.
Plain or not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond. Your client does have she did pay a equipment violation that related to this matter of $120. Well, no, that was dismissed. I'm sorry. That was not paid. That was dismissed. So get your client an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Greathouse, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bradfield. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's pass the matter. Is Owens here? All right. That's the young lady. If you can get her on, we can call her case. So then
I did print the summary.
is Antoine Lewis here?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, Ms. Snyder.
How you doing?
City of Detroit versus Antoine Lewis, case numbers SP 1287694, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1378555, counts 1 and counts 2. 1383102, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1717467, SP 1717468, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wazak, P35225, with the defendant, Mr. Antoine Lewis. Will you tell the judge your name, please?
Antoine Martez Lewis.
Judge, I'm unaware of any offer on the file.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with your client. Ms. Snyder is here. Meet Ms. Snyder in breakout room 4 and get an updated offer. And you can include on that, she has a no plates, that's a real recent ticket. If Ms. Snyder has no objection to setting that aside, add that to the offer list. Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give you a $0 bond. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 3, Mr. Lewis. Mr. Wazak is gonna come speak with you after he gets an updated offer. And if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room. The city attorney meets in breakout room 4. All right, let's pass the matter. Okay, Counselor, what did you come up with?
The city attorney asked me to wait that she'll be here.
Come in the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor, I thought she may want to say something.
You're very good. All right. care. All right, I'm waiting on a lawyer. Officer Pat, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Michael Owens. I was just trying to see if you checked in, but I got an 8:30 in Judge Williams Court. I just wanted to check in with you before I leave to go back over to Judge Williams.
You're checked in, and I don't know if Michael Owens has showed up yet, but you're checked in. Just come on back and check on us, all right?
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Michelle, good morning to you. Michelle's iPhone. What is your full name, please?
Michelle Winifred Fowler.
Fowler, Winifred Fowler. I don't know if you're in the right place.
I think I am.
You think so? All right.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Guilford Winifred. Guilford Fowler.
Yeah. Gifford is my maiden name.
Gifford Fowler. You are in the right place.
Yep.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Matt, everybody's set for trial. We're going to give the officers a half-hour grace period. Obviously, if they do show up, but then before that time, we'll get you heard. If they don't show up within that half-hour grace period, we're going to get you out of here. All right. So just
Okay.
On Samsung, I'm asking you to unmute yourself, start your video, state your name, please.
Takia Green, Your Honor.
Yeah, we already spoke. There's another Samsung that just checked
Okay.
in. Gentleman down at the bottom, what's your name, please? Good morning, sir.
Morning. Demond Overstreet. Overstreet, yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Hunter. Do you want to call his case too?
Yeah, it's not today. You can just, you don't necessarily put it on the record.
I think he thinks he needs an afternoon trial.
Yeah, he wants to come in at 12 o'clock after his class. I don't have an issue with that.
I asked if we could make a record just because the officers are one in the order and everything. It's a weird time. But as long as it's 2 weeks out, I do not object. Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record. Greathouse, Ms. Greathouse, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
I wanted to ask this matter be set for a pretrial.
I'm gonna give you a pretrial date, Ms. Greathouse, of July the 31st, 2025 at 8:30 a.m.
I'm sorry,
If you
Judge, I
don't-
cannot hear you.
I'm sorry, July, I'm gonna give you a pretrial date of July the 31st.
July 31st.
At 8:30. If you don't have any further questions, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Thank you. You as well, sir.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Harold Getter, case number SP 1725173, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gather. State your name for the record, sir. Unmute your device.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Good morning to you, sir. State your name, please.
Harold Getter.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Ms. Bradfield, Mr. Getter, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bradfield. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay? Join the room, please. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Morning, Tina.
Morning, good morning.
What is your name, please?
I'm sorry, my name is Shalina Fulford Hurd. I'm an intern from the General Counsel's Office.
Very good. Good to have you.
Thank you, nice
All
to be
right,
here.
my pleasure.
Thank you.
Samsung. Let me see who this is. Samsung, I'm gonna ask you to unmute yourself and turn your camera on and state your name, please.
Demond Overstreet.
We've already talked, Mr. Overstreet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I preferenced it, another Samsung.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right, ma'am.
Nicole Lumpkin.
Lumpkin, good morning to you, Ms. Lumpkin.
Good morning.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Getter. Mr. Getter, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, this is a dismissal for compliance.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Getter, I'm gonna dismiss your case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, all right? Mr. Getter, are you there?
Yes, thank you so much. Have a good day.
You as well. All right, Ophelia Danu, You have to, excuse me if I mispronounce your name. I know we've been there before. Is she available? Okay, you have to unmute yourself, ma'am, and turn your camera on and state your name, please. Give me the correct pronunciation of your name. Mr. Stanley Lewis, City of
Yes.
Detroit, the City of Detroit versus Stanley Lewis, case number U69243624. Here for the record, please.
My name is Stanley Lewis.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is date and time set for review. I do have proof that you completed the course. And I'm going to close the matter out, okay? Close it out under disorderly conduct. If you don't have anything further, sir, very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Okay, Your Honor, you do the same. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Ganu, can you give me the correct pronunciation? I'm sending you the prompt to unmute yourself, please. Matter's not set to trial in any way. Stanley Lewis is gone. D. Gordon is in the breakout room. D. Goodwin, I'm sorry, D. Goodwin, are you there? Jared Wayne Goodwin.
Yeah.
Good morning to you. Are you there?
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Derek Wayne Goodwin, case number SP 1715761. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Goodwin. State your name for the record, sir. Mr. Goodwin?
Obviously lost his communication and his camera. So. All right, you have to unmute yourself, ma'am. With you raising your hand, I tried to call your name, but I don't know whether you're not responding. That's Mr. Goodwin's device is not connected very well.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you're not coming through very well. Miss Ophelia?
Yes.
Can you give me the correct pronunciation of your name, please?
Ophelia Gauna.
Gauna? Okay, good morning to you. Your matter is set for trial. I'll give the officer a hat. Oh, the officers aren't here, so we can go ahead. This is the City of Detroit versus Ophelia Monica Gauna. Case numbers SP 1309592, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1365741, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 155072441. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Zawoski, Detroit Police, badge 4916.
Good morning, Officer Zawoski. Is that Officer Cintron, can you state your name and badge number and department for the record, please?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Officer Christopher Cintron, badge 38.
Good morning to you. And appearance for the record, please. Mrs. Bradfield.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Ghana. State your name for the record.
Ophelia Gowner.
All right, today is the date and time set for trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Ms. Ghana, with Ms. Bradfield. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, today is the date and time set for the trial. Join the
Okay,
room.
thank you.
Pass the matter. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Officer Devosky and Officer Cintron, if you want to join room 4 and speak with the city attorney, you may. Pass the matter. Mr. Hoffman, good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor. I do not know why, but for some reason on this device, my camera isn't working. Forgive me, please.
I know what you're doing.
Can I do a breakout with Miss Lauderdale and then find Miss Snyder as well?
You may.
Thank you.
Miss Lauderdale.
Everyone.
Is Miss Lauderdale there?
Good morning, Judge Perkins.
All right, good morning to you. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 5. Wait on Mr. Hoffman, all right? He'll see you when he gets things situated, okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, if it's Lolita Lauderdale, that's my defendant.
Well, you need to talk to Mr. Hoffman.
Okay,
Hoffman.
no problem.
You, Mr. Hoffman, need to talk about that. Go to room 4, please.
Okay.
You got people fighting over you, attorneys fighting over you, Miss Lauderdale. All right. Mr. Goodwin finally got his device together, right?
Yep, I'm back.
All right. Give me a minute, please.
Okay.
If you have any questions, Counselor, you're feel free to you're an attorney, correct?
No, I'm not. I'm in law school at Wayne State.
Okay, if you
Yeah,
have any
you.
questions, then you feel free to jump right in, all right?
Thank you kindly.
All
Thank
right.
you. I see how it's moving so fast.
Yeah, what year law school are you in?
This is my senior year. I'm in their BA program. Let me specify. They have a BA in law program at Wayne State, and I have one more semester for which to complete in their BA program at Wayne State.
And do you plan on going to law school?
I
after
do.
that? Okay.
I do. Yes. Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. I noticed you're doing a lot of Zooming. Is it not in the courtroom ever? Is it?
Yeah,
not?
it is. It's open now, but this is mostly traffic stuff and
Okay.
to have somebody, I mean, that's one of the good things, in my opinion, that come out of COVID.
Yeah.
As far as traffic court is concerned, to have people missing work and things like that, it's not that necessary. But if we do have to have, people in for various reasons, we do. And especially if there's a trial.
Yeah.
Other than the traffic court trial.
Right.
And then we want them to be in person, but.
Okay. No, I appreciate you allowing me to sit in and
Absolutely.
observe what's going on. It's interesting.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Antoine Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, looks like you've come to some sort of resolution.
Yes.
Daniel Wozak with the defendant. That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna need you to turn your camera on, please.
Okay.
All right, what is the resolution here, Mr. Wozak?
Your Honor, Ms. Schneider has indicated she would be willing to accept a plea of fail to display on the ticket that charges never acquired. That's ticket number 1287694. All of his other matters would be dismissed along with the civil infraction you mentioned earlier.
All right, why don't we do that on the more recent case then, and we'll just dismiss the others?
That would be fine, Judge. We just chose what appeared to be the more serious, never acquired.
Yeah, I think they're kind of all, in the court's eyes, all the same difference, right? It's
Correct.
no driver license, any kind of way you write it, it's no driver's license, right?
Yes, I'm sure she would have no objection, and we would
Yeah.
proceed with the most recent.
And the purpose for the factual basis and the court's reasoning is that you have clearer view of something that was happened more recently than something happened that maybe happened some years ago. So the factual basis, not necessarily all the time, but a lot of the times they have a better recollection of what went on. All right, you want to take the deal, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and over $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Wozak went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
No, I didn't know that, but yes, now I know.
Do you understand that now?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
What you mean by that?
I mean, has anybody offered you anything other than pleading to failure to display and dismissing matters?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to April the 24th, 2025, around 7:14 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Plymouth and Greenview. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I think so.
Well, you can't think, you have to know.
Well, yes.
Did you, did you get stopped by the police, sir?
I say yes.
All right, very good. And were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
No, he just asked for like my ID, and he just said I'll be right back with you, and he just wrote the tickets.
And you were driving that motor vehicle, correct?
Yes.
And did you have a valid license?
No.
Very good. Satisfied, Constable?
Yes, Judge, I am satisfied.
Court is satisfied. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display with the stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters.
I do stipulate.
All right. He's going to owe some other civil infractions too that he left in his wake. I'll waive the warrant fees on the cases that have warrant fees on them. I'm going to fine you $240 for the failure to display. That's what I'm concerned about. You need to concern yourself about the other civil infractions that you got a while ago, sir. $240. When can you pay it?
Probably in like the next 2 weeks. I get paid every week for my job, but I got to get back and forth to work. So.
Everybody's got to do that. What do you mean by that?
Say it again.
Judge, if I could interject, what he's referring to is now that he has these tickets cleared, he's going straight to the Secretary of State to get his road test done.
Very good. All right. And I don't know if these tickets had anything to do with him getting a road test unless he had, but nevertheless, put a date on it, sir, as far as when you can pay.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the calendar.
Now, listen, I'll just give him a month.
Okay.
Just pay it by 8/14. That'll give you some time to get yourself together. Pay it by 8/14. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload to DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you don't have anything further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
Thank you.
If we could get an SOS check for Miss Ghana, please.
Is
Right, and David Gordon.
Is Lonsinski here?
Yes, sir.
Did I get the pronunciation correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Ashley Elizabeth Lonsinski, case number SP 1720944. Here's for the record, please.
Daniel Wozek on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, will you tell the judge your name once again, please?
I'm Ashley Lachinsky.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a show cause, counselor.
We'll waive formal reading and stand mute, Judge.
In or not guilty plea on your client's behalf will give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lachinsky, go in the breakout room with Mr. Wozek. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Okay? Join the room. Ask them out. Ms. Bradfield, Ms. Gannon's license is valid.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gordon, Mr. Soroki.
Yes, Your Honor, he's going to request a bench trial.
The city of Detroit versus David Ralph Gordon, case numbers SP 1077723, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 120803661, SP 1268717, SP 1369710, count 1, SP 1631948, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your full name for the record, sir?
You have determined air conditioning.
Mr. Gordon, please state your name for the record.
Yes, my name is David Gordon.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is date time set for a pre-trial. So, my understanding, you want a trial date. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Trial date is going to be August the 4th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but August 4th?
August 4th.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gordon, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What happened with Goodwin? He's finally back. All right, let's get him on. Did you work out Lauderdale with Mr. Baughman, Mr. Sorrell?
Yes, Your Honor, I have the appointment on the file. He doesn't. And we'll wait to see if excuse me?
She's in 5.
I know, I spoke to her. We're waiting to see if the police officer shows up. We have 6 more minutes.
Very well.
Thank you. I'm just waiting for that, and then I'll bring her out.
Khalil Major.
Yeah, I'm an officer. It didn't let me change the name.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Leah. Good morning to you, ma'am. What is your full name?
Carlia Little.
Carlia Little.
Yes.
Good morning to you. We're just waiting on a lawyer.
I'm also here on Santiano, Lindsay, and I'm gonna move her to another room, Your Honor, to a breakout room. Thank you.
Lindsay, okay, Miss Lindsay, I'm gonna put you in breakout room 6. Good morning to you. Your attorney is here. He's gonna come see you when he works things out, okay? Santiana, right? Is that the correct pronunciation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hello.
Good morning, ma'am. Is that the correct pronunciation?
You moved it to 15, Your Honor.
I did?
I did myself. I did it before you did it. I'm sorry.
Very well, that's fine.
Okay. I'll go there.
Did Michael Lehman ever show up, Counselor? All right. Any questions? I'm sorry, Miss, Madam? Would you have
Oh,
any
not on my
questions?
phone.
What is your name again?
Shalana Holford Hurd.
Holford Hurd?
Holford Hurd.
Holford Hurd?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions other than the fact that I noticed that when they're coming in to the courtroom, like, is there a certain time that they're supposed to be in?
Yeah, at the
Sign
time, at the time it was on the docket, but a lot of times, sometimes it doesn't happen that way. For the most part, as long as we're here, we'll let people zoom in if they're late. But I give the officers a half-hour grace period.
Okay.
And so that clock is about to stop now. Then I give the defendants a little more time because I do recognize that it's a digital divide in the city. And they may not have the necessary tools to get signed on and stuff like that. So I usually give them to around 10 o'clock.
Okay, but if one elected to come into the courthouse as opposed to having their hearing done on Zoom, are they given the option?
Absolutely.
To do so, they can come in?
Yes.
Okay.
The courthouse is open to everyone now. Counselor for Layman.
Morning, Your Honor. Just heads up, my client is here and with me.
Very good. All right, let's go back on the record, Mrs. Ganna. Giving you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak to council. Council, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is aware of her trial rights. However, she would like to enter a guilty plea and to improper plates with the dismissal of the ballots, which is the offer from the people.
And what is in improper plate?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Bradfield went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated?
No.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
You all right?
How about an allowing for that, for that no license on the last ticket? Same difference, it's gonna have the same effect. It's going to be a $440 fine, it won't abstract the Secretary of State, and I'll dismiss upon payment.
Your Honor, if possible, Ms. Ghana is pregnant and due August 30th. She would like to request community service, but it may be better for her to do it after she healed after delivery.
Well, it's 12 hours, August 30th, that's still of over a month out. I don't see, we can get her something that's not strenuous, I'm sure.
Okay.
Maybe go over to the Southwest Detroit. Can you get to Southwest Detroit, ma'am?
Yes.
We get over to Southwest Detroit, they'll take good care of you, all right?
Okay.
All right. All right, let me draw your attention back to February 9th, 2024, around 12:29 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area, you're in Southwest Detroit, right? In the area of Cadet and Dragoon. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
And why is that?
I didn't have a valid license at the time.
Very well. You find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing. Order her to do 12 hours of community service with Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Do you want to do some community service to clear up all these matters, ma'am?
Yes.
Now, this is going to be, so she has some other civil infractions, 12, and 12. 48 hours of community service will clear it all up. And you'll come out of here with a zero balance. I'll waive the warrant fees. Can you handle that?
Yes.
All right. I need a good phone number from you, please.
313-777-0901.
I'm sorry, I said 9311, but what was it?
313-777-0901.
I'm sticking the same thing.
She doesn't.
Some of us will understand that.
She doesn't know anything.
She's too young, girl.
Let me, what I will do, I hope we listen, here's what we'll do. We'll set the matter for a review for August the 13th. All right. Now, I do understand your situation, and I know that really babies come on their own timeline and not necessarily what's outlined. And so if you can't get it completed, I do understand that, but I would like you to get this over with so you don't have to be dealing with any community service or anything after the baby has come, okay? So we set a review date for August the 13th at 8:25. And I'm gonna have you call Mr. Phillips. Do you have an ink pen, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, write the number down, 313-879-2155. Give me an opportunity to send him a text message, call him this afternoon. We'll set you up 48 hours of community service, and that'll clear you out, okay?
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, you too.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Derek Wayne Goodwin. Case number SP 17151761. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Wozak with the defendant. Mr. Goodwin, please tell the judge your name for the record.
Wayne Goodwin.
All right, Mr. Goodwin, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Goodwin, go in the breakout room with Mr. Wozak, and he's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room and wait on Mr. Wozak for a second, okay?
Sure.
All right. Mr. Wozak, what does your client want to do? Is that what is that Ms. Zinski want to do?
Ashley Lashinsky, Judge, she does have proper documents, the registration for the Ford. I was not able to get a hold of Ms. Schneider. She may be interviewing people in the hallway, something of that nature. I'm hoping you would accept my representation that she does have current valid insurance and plates, and I would ask you to please dismiss her 2 tickets. According from the list for 36 District Court, there were no other tickets issued at this stop.
As an officer of the court, I accept your representation of Ms. Zinski having a valid documentation. And ma'am, I'm going to dismiss your cases for those reasons stated on the record, okay?
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
You have a better one, thank you.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Bradfield versus Brandon Groves. Case number SP 134-81401, SP 147-1462. One appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. You said Grove?
Groves.
Yes, ma'am.
State your name for the record, sir.
Brandon Groves.
Good morning to you, Mr. Groves.
Good morning.
Matt, set today is the date and time set for pre-trial. As a matter of fact, you're here. You missed your bus. It was on Friday. You have right now. You're supposed to be in courtroom. Call over there for him and let him know. We'll get him. You're supposed to be in courtroom. Judge Melina Taylor's 438. In the meantime, Ms. Bradfield, we're going to call over there and let them know you've been here this morning. He's got 2 driver's licenses never acquired for pre-trial. See if you can get him an updated offer right quick, and then we can just set the matter for trial. Do you have a valid license now, sir?
Yes, sir.
And run his license for me, please. Now, let's pass the matter. And he's been here this year.
Your Honor, we're ready on Lolita, Lauderdale to dismiss with an OPO.
This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Bradfield versus Michelle Gifford Fowler, case number SP 1701551, SP 1701561. Hearings for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Miss Gifford Fowler. State your name for the record, please. Unmute your device.
Can you send her the prompt?
I did.
Corporal Vasion, good morning to you. Can you put your name, badge number, and department on the record, please?
Corporal Jamie Bajan, badge 234, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Ms. Gifford Fowler, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, I'm having a really hard time hearing you.
Can you hear us now?
Very, very little.
Can you turn your volume up?
Yeah, it's up all the way. My volume's up all the way.
You may need to re-sign back on, or I don't know what I can do to help that. But I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Bradfield. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please. You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. City of Detroit versus Lolita Leanne Lauderdale, case number SP 1724661. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Lauderdale, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge Perkins.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there a Officer PLPAJ? Hearing no response and not having seen that officer show up in the room. Go ahead, Counselor. Mr. Soroki.
Yes, we'll take the dismissal, Your Honor.
You make the motion?
Yes, defendant move to dismiss this matter.
All right, I'll grant the motion to dismiss no officer. Ma'am, you have another issue. Sort of on the lines of this same issue, that you have a warrant out for your arrest in Judge Marlena Taylor's case, in Judge Marlena Taylor's courtroom. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that was recently issued, and I got the letter. It said I had 10 days to call and set up I don't know, arraignment, but that is a totally different issue. It's not the same issue at all.
I'm not talking about a totally different issue. I'm saying the same nature of the allegation.
Okay.
So I'm not, you don't have to comment on it. It's not in front of me and you probably don't want to speak on it anyway. But I'm just letting you know you have a warrant out for your arrest, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ms. Lauderdale, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. Have a great day.
Usual. Is Layman ready?
Yes, we are, Judge. I believe that the officer has not appeared. I believe it's Officer Crowley.
Right. Did Mr. Lehman show up?
Yes, he is sitting right next to me, Mr. Lehman. There he is.
All right, good morning. So City of Detroit versus Michael Robert Lehman, case number U71212-925. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Keith Tedrolli on behalf of Mr. Lehman. Go.
Michael Lehman.
State your name for the record, please.
Michael Lehman.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. And counsel, you are correct. I do not see Officer Crawley here. You want to make a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. I would move the court to dismiss the charges.
Dismiss the case, no officer. If it's nothing further, Mr. Lehman and Mr. Charlie, you have a very good day and best of luck to you.
You as well, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Okay. Anyone else ready?
Yes, Judge, I'm ready on Derek Goodwin.
All right, let's go back on the record, Mr. Goodwin. Mr. Goodwin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, he has presented proper insurance from Progressive on a 2018 Silverado. It will expire in October of this year. Based on that document, I would ask you to dismiss this matter.
Case dismissed, sir. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Hey.
Okay, he's actually Judge Watkins because he has a carry concealed. So they gave him the date for 7/17 and they want him to call his attorney.
7/17. You're free to leave, Mr. Go. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Are you welcome? Okay. So it gets me down to Miss Lou. Is that Lewis? Or is that Mr. Lewis? Or Lowe?
Yes, I'm here.
Jamari Lowe, is that, did I get the pronunciation?
Jameer.
Jameer, I'm sorry. And you need to turn your camera on, sir.
It ain't letting me.
All right, I sent you a prompt.
Oh, here, hold on, here it goes. Hold on. Here we go. Do you see me?
Yes, I do. Let me see. Okay, I put it on. City of Detroit versus Jameer Quincy Lowe. Case numbers SP 169-00301, SP 1701427, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1701436, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Can you repeat it again?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wozak with the defendant. Mr. Lowe, will you tell the judge your name again for the record?
Jameer Lowe.
Good morning to you. Officer Khan, can you, good morning to you. Can you state your name, badge number, department for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Fulhan, badge number 2612.
And Officer Khalil Major, can you state your name and badge number for the record, please?
Officer Khalil Major, badge 4378.
Good morning to all of you. Today is date and time set for a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lowe, with Mr. Wozak. He's going to try to work this out for you. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to the trial, and the day is the date and time set for that. All right?
Okay.
Join the. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Okay. Pass the matter.
Ms. Green, I put 2 messages in the chat box for you.
Oh, why didn't we do Miss Green? Let's do that. I'm sorry, Miss Green. I know you have much more important stuff there to sit here and listen to me all day. Are we ready, Miss Bradfield?
No, I have to wait till Ms. Snyder comes back.
You want to take care of Miss Green?
I could take care of Ms. Green.
All right, let's see. City of Detroit versus Takia Green. Case number is SP 158398001, SP 160330911, and 17318411, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Green. State your name for the record, please.
Takia Green.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is Corporal Ambrose here? He was.
Okay.
He is, Your Honor. I see him on the screen.
Okay, he is. Corporal Ambrose, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Name, badge number, department for the record, please.
Corporal Brian Ambrose, badge 4151, Detroit Police Department.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there a Brandon Johnson, Officer Brandon Johnson here? Don't see that person on my list. Is there an Officer Al Jabori? ALJEBORI. I do not see that officer on my list either. Ms. Bradfield, get Ms. Green an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Green, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, and Ms. Schneider is coming in the room now. I'll put her in breakout room 5, Ms. Bradfield. Join the room, Ms. Green. Ms. Bradfield will be able to see you momentarily, okay? Ms. Snyder, Ms. Bradfield wants to see you in 4, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Counselor Massaro, who's your defendant?
I had Santiana Lindsay. It looks like Mr. Soroki has her though.
Well, maybe you want to talk to him about, I don't know, Mr. Soroki. Seems like that's been like thing. They've been trying to, I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Is Mr. Soroki here or is he?
He was. He was. He doesn't seem to be here now.
Got it. Thank you, Judge.
Should be back momentarily.
Okay.
Groves. Brandon Groves.
Yes, sir.
What's the
Tell me.
support number?
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, it's cool.
So they rescheduled you. You're supposed to be in front of Judge Robbins on July 17th, okay?
No, sir. That's my that's for a totally different case. I just got rescheduled. I just got that court date. I had 2 Zooms today. I just left from this courtroom and I was given that court date. That's for a different matter, I believe.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But if you know it already, I don't have to explain it to you.
Okay, so my traffic tickets is going to his court?
No, they're staying here. The gun case is going in his court.
Okay.
On 7/17.
Okay, I got it. And do I just stay here for the tickets because I didn't receive any.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Groves. Mr. Groves, I see that you do have a valid driver's license. Let me see how old this other ticket is. I'm gonna dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. You're still gonna owe the court a, $204 on that old accident ticket, okay?
Okay.
I'll dismiss these and I'll waive the warrant fees on the, providing valid documentation. You have a valid driver's license, all right? Best of luck to you. Congratulations on getting that license, and if there's nothing further, have a very good day, all right?
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Well. Still no response from the city? Council?
Your Honor.
Still no response from the city?
I went there twice and she told me that she will talk to me soon. We have not decided anything, Your Honor.
How are you here now and you're supposed to be in school?
I'm not talking to Wednesday, that's what I'm saying. That's why Wednesday is my first day of school.
And every day you go to school after that?
Right.
You know, you can be seated. I'm gonna find out why it's taking so long. Thank you. Ms. Snyder, what's going on with this issue of the adjournment? You want?
Can I send him in, Your Honor? I'm ready to call the case whenever you are.
Come on. What is this? I don't have a case number. Step up to the podium, please. Step up. Counselor, what is the case number? Case number, ticket number.
Yes. Your Honor, is 25285444.
2528.
Then 5444.
5444. Not found. Hand me the file, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Step on up. Come on, let's go. You got his advice or rights in there as well?
Yes, it is.
Yes. All right. Go ahead, up to the podium.
The advisor rights were, he filled out completely the advisor rights form, should be in my file.
I'm gonna grab a copy of the court's copy of the advice and rights. Put it in his file. I'll leave you with the his copy. Okay, Colin?
Thank you.
Now, this is the city of Detroit versus Jesus Oliveras Fernandez, case number 252854444. For appearance for the records, please.
Attorney Marshall Garlow here from the defendant. Standing at my right.
Speak up. We have you speak up. Outside voice.
Your Honor, for the record, Marshall Garlow, P373994, appearing on behalf of defendant, Mr. Jesus. State your name, sir.
Jose de Jesus, go ahead. All right. Good morning to you, and good morning to both of you. Today is not the date and time set. There's not set on the docket, but it's kind of a, what do you call it, a special appearance. Go ahead, counsel. Schneider.
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right. So you're asking for an adjournment, is that correct? Where are we making who wants to make a recommendation?
I believe it's brother counsel's motion.
We're scheduled a trial on the 16th. Hopefully it will be available at that time on the other day. But, he wants to move on. I understand he's going to school, but this is more important also.
All right, so why are we here then? If you can't come, let me understand this. Why can't you miss a day at school?
That's my first day. School. Wednesday, my first day. I could do any other day, but Wednesday is the day I have to go to get my first day.
Okay, so why can't you take a few minutes in school? You appear, you go back into class, your counsel works it out, and it may be whatever it's gonna be, and then you come back in and take 15 minutes, tell them to go back, you're going to the bathroom. They can't stop you from going to the bathroom, right?
Right, that's fine.
All right, so that's how we can work it out, right? So you don't need the adjournment.
Okay.
So you're paying this high-priced lawyer to come in here today for nothing.
Oh, I wasn't like.
Right, it's simple. I'm not gonna, I understand you're in school, we want you to be there, but you can do two things at once.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Your Honor, I fully agree with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 9 a.m., check in, go back to your class, you're gonna be in contact with your counsel, you may have to sneak in and tap your phone or something, but when he tells you you're ready, I gotta go to the bathroom, or the teacher has gotta have some sort of sensibility to know that you're important trying to do that, right?
Right.
You need a letter?
Yeah.
Can we get him a letter? All right, we'll get you the letter.
That's fine.
All right, is that it?
Thank you, Honor.
All right, we got the advice of rights form, at least we don't have to go over all that. You read your rights, didn't you?
Yes.
You understand your rights, don't you?
Yes.
And this is your signature on there, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. That's it?
So it's gonna be 16, Your Honor?
Yeah, wow.
Good one, thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, we're pretty busy that day anyway, so you got time.
Okay.
Your lawyer's gonna be here on Zoom, it doesn't matter, but he'll be here to keep you posted, all right?
Just want to be clear, is it by Zoom or in person?
It's like Burger King. You have it your way. Hey.
I always prefer, because there may be witnesses I want to see. He wants to know who the witnesses were. He claims that there was no.
I'm not getting into the weeds of it. If you want your client here, I'm not gonna order the police to be here and your client's not here.
I understand.
If you want the in-person, you can have it that way. I'll order everybody to be here. But as far as it's concerned now, let's just see if you can work it out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Usually these things have a way of working themselves out. You understand that, Counselor.
Your Honor, thank you very much. Thank you for your patience.
Absolutely. I'm here all morning. This is what you guys elected me to do. All right.
Thank you very much.
Very good. All right. Good luck in school too, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very good.
I gotta keep the letter for them.
I used to get you that.
Okay.
Mr. Soroki, can I see you in a breakout room briefly?
See, sometimes they want you to hold their hand, you know.
Yeah.
The defendants.
I'll meet you in 8.
I don't have abilities yet.
Okay, I'll send you in 8.
Okay.
Officer Henderson, Lane Hart never showed, so you're free to leave. Be safe.
Okay, thank you. You have a good one.
You have a better one. Everybody else says we're waiting on a lawyer.
I have a question as it relates to community service. I noticed that the one young lady that had the traffic instances that was pregnant, that it was offered, well, her attorney had requested that she get community service as opposed to paying fines.
Right.
Is that not something that's offered to all of the defendants that come through the courthouse that have like minor traffic offenses, or is it based on their situation or their ability to pay? Can they say, hey, look, although I have the ability to pay the $104 or the $240, can I do community service in lieu of paying the actual court fee or fees?
I guess that would be all up to the individual judge.
Okay.
So for me, I will always allow community service for as it fines and costs, or if they want to do community service. But each individual judge will set their own sentence and what they feel would be appropriate as for the case at hand and things like that. So, you know, like I say, anytime somebody comes to me and wants to do community service, then I think that's a very good thing, because you get the benefit of bridging the gap between what the governmental services are lacking, and then they also, you know, I think that when people do community service, to me, you find them less likely to offend again, you know, because you know, it just seems to be a good deterrent, and not in the sense that they're afraid to do community service again either. It's the fact that you know, they got the gratification from helping someone, and they get themselves straight.
Yeah. I apologize for scanning on the news.
No, don't
but I had a follow-up question.
No.
Are defendants aware of the fact that they can actually go to community service as opposed to paying fines? I think oftentimes they're so fearful when they have to come before the judge. And I'm not sure whether or not they meet with these attorneys in advance of coming here, because it seems like they're getting put in breakout rooms, so they haven't met, they haven't discussed anything. They're court-appointed attorneys, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, I get your question. And the fact of it is that most of the time they may not be aware, sometimes the lawyers and what you have when you start practicing, you'll get an understanding of how that judge operates. And especially when I have the two lawyers that I have now, even though Mr. Wozniak hasn't been here for a while, he's been in my courtroom a lot, and Judge Bradfield has been in my courtroom a lot. So that's why she asked that question, because she knows that I will that pretty much I encourage community service. So you'll get a feel for what your judge wants, and then you can always ask. You determine. Now, if the court felt that the person is not paying, especially if maybe I'll say you pay it and come back for a review to make you pay, and I see they haven't paid. Sometimes they don't divulge it in the beginning, but then they'll tell you that they have issues and things like that. So you try to recognize those individuals as well too, and you'll say you want to do some community service to clear this up, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we ready on anyone?
We are ready on Tatiana Lindsay.
All right, so did we resolve who's going to be representing Miss Lindsay?
Yep.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Santiana Tina Lindsay. Case numbers SP 1455483, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1495491. SP 150778003. SP 1648449. Appearance for the record, please.
Recommend Area P 87848 on behalf of Miss Lindsay. Miss Lindsay, please state your full name for the record.
Tatiana Lindsay.
Hey, good morning to you, ma'am. The date is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Miss Lindsay, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We're asking for a bench trial date, Judge.
Set the trial date. Is that what you want to do, Miss Lindsay?
Yes.
We'll set the trial date for August the 4th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Miss Lindsay, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, you too.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, who are we ready on?
I'm ready on Miss Guilford Fowler and also Miss Green.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, I know today is trial date. However, I would like to see if Miss Green will be a candidate for street court due to some circumstances she's dealing with.
Let me pass the matter, Ms. Green. I'm going to try to get the street court in here, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gifford Fowler. Let's Gifford Fowler. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, there's a recommendation to dismiss wrong ID. We stipulate the probable cause.
Right. That stipulation, I'm going to find you. I'm going to dismiss the cases, ma'am. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay? You got to unmute yourself. Hopefully you can hear me too.
Repeat.
I'm dismissing
Yes,
the cases. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
have a blessed day, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're a better one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is the city of Detroit versus Demond Overstreet, case number SP 1701581, SP 1701591.
Right.
Appearance for the record, please.
Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Overstreet. State your name for the record, sir.
Demond Overstreet.
All right, officer, good morning, Mr. Overstreet. Officer Mitchell, good morning to you. Can you state your name, badge number, and department for the record, please?
Good morning, Police Officer Nari Mitchell, Batch 2125, Detroit Police.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Ms. Bradfield, give Mr. Overstreet an updated offer. Good mind, Mr. Overstreet, if you don't like the offer, today is the date and time set for the trial. Pass the matter. And Mr. Officer Mitchell, I'll put you in 4 just in case you may or may not need to speak with the city attorney, all right? Is Michael Owens here? Michael Owens, he never showed, Officer Patman. If it's nothing further, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, all right? Be safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lowe. Mr. Lowe, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your clients want to do?
Your Honor, I've spoken to Ms. Schneider about his tickets. She has spoken to each officer. He will accept the offer to plead to fail to display and improper equipment.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Lowe?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Lowe, why don't you have a valid driver's license? You can put your hand down.
I ain't been really having the time to do that, but I got it. I'm gonna do that as soon as possible.
What do you mean you don't have?
I've been busy. Like, I'm in school. I've been going to work, stuff like that. But that's not no excuse, sir. I'm gonna get that.
Well, you're in school. You're going to work. What school do you go to?
Wayne.
Wayne State?
Yeah, as of now. But I'm taking up a trade too at Henry Ford.
And where do you work?
Mayville.
All right.
On 10 Mile.
All right. You can, I'll let you take the deal. Failure to display.
Yes, sir.
And as charged, the improper equipment, Counselor?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93? This offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Blazek went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I did completely, Judge.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Yes.
Well, no, has anybody offered you anything other than what we said we'll do today?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 26th, 2025 at around 5:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Davison and Artesian. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
No, I was on.
Wait a minute. Who's in the room with you?
Huh? I can't hear you. Can you say it again?
You didn't have it? Did you hear the date and time of
Yes,
March?
sir. I heard the date and the time. I just didn't hear the question after.
Did you get stopped by the police that day?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
And did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, Mr. Lowe?
No, sir.
Why is that?
But I didn't have one at the time, sir.
Simple as that, right, Mr. Lowe?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display. And were you operating a motor vehicle? Will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible for on your client's behalf, Counselor?
I will do that, Judge.
You stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
I do stipulate.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the cases that, I'm gonna find you guilty of failure to display. $240 will be the fine. I'm not gonna fine you for the improper equipment, sir. I'll find you responsible and I'll dismiss the other matters. So, 240, Mr. Lowe, when can you pay it?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not sure, but I just really need a little time because I'm still trying to get myself situated in, not really that long. So
How much time?
Like a couple weeks. If that's okay with you?
Would 30 days be?
Oh yeah, yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
All right, here's what I want you to do. I really want you to come back with a valid license.
Okay, you know that.
Mr. Lowe, I'm gonna make a deal with you, okay?
What?
You bring me back a valid permit by April the 14th, and I won't find you. I will no fine you on this ticket.
Okay, you said April?
No, strike that.
I was about to say that.
We about to take that deal in a heartbeat because he understood that, didn't he? He understood that real good. If you bring me a valid license by next month on August the 14th, I want you back on August the 14th. I want a valid permit, sir, okay?
All right.
Bring back a permit. You're gonna have to go to Secretary of State right now.
No, I already set I set my appointment today.
There you go. Bring valid permit, and I will waive fine. All right?
Yep.
All right, come back on the 14th of August, all right?
All right, what time, sir? Same time?
At 8:25.
Oh, all right, appreciate you.
And best of luck to you, and good luck to you on getting that permit, all right?
All right.
All right. City of Detroit, Mr. Wozak versus Nicole Latoya Lumpkin, case numbers SP 152-33441, SP 169-77681, SP 169-7848, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm Daniel Wozak with the defendant. Ms. Lumpkin, can you please tell the judge your name?
Nicole Latoya Lumpkin.
Good morning to you, ma'am. And Corporal Bajan, can you put your appearance on name badge number for the record on the record, please?
Corporal Jamie Bajan, badge 234, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning. And Officer Thompson, good morning to you. Can you put your name, badge number, and department on the record, please?
Good morning, Judge. Officer Destiny Thompson, badge 4281, Detroit Police Department.
All right, good morning to you. All right, date and time set for a trial, Ms. Lumpkin. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Wozak. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, ma'am. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Is Officer Moore here? Gatewood never showed. My Keisha Gatewood never showed. Officer Moore, be safe out there. Have a very good rest of your day.
Good morning, Your Honor. Okay, thank you so much.
To you, yes. Ms. Owens, we were looking for you.
I'm sorry, I was on the other side, was not ready to sit, and I was getting tired.
All right, you're tired?
Yeah.
What's you tired for? You had a long night?
I'm worried.
Why don't you zoom in? So we can
It
get.
wasn't letting me. And my phone back.
It's gonna die.
So it was like, I tried to join the call, but it was free.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Overstreet. Mr. Overstreet, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Council, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Overstreet is aware that today is his trial date, and he's aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation, which is to amend the charge to failure to display a license.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Overstreet? Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
And do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Miss Bradfield went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
I'm sorry.
Did you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 26th, 2025 at around 6:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Chandler Park Drive in Dickerson. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that?
Suspended, and I've been trying to get him. I did everything the courts told me to do, but when I went in front of the judge, he still didn't honor me my license. So I've been trying to. I talked to a lawyer about it, and they charged me kind of like too much money. They want $3,000 to try to get my license back. So it's like money situation ain't been really ain't been have been like financially challenged. So I mean, I'm gonna have to just work on it.
How long has it been since you haven't had a license?
This happened back in 2000, I want to say 10.
Almost 15 plus years, huh?
Yeah. And once I decided to, I'm sorry.
You realize that this is going to affect you, probably push you back further.
Yeah. 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 I really need them.
I'm sure you do.
Try to work on it again. Just when I went in front of the judge to try to get them, after everything I did everything by the book, and he still didn't grant me my license. So everybody was saying, you're gonna have to get a lawyer. So I just didn't have the money to.
Let me ask you this. Were you at Chandler Park that day?
The day I got stopped?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What were you doing at Chandler Park?
I took my grandson, me and my wife took my grandson to the park.
Why didn't you let your wife drive?
Well, actually, she was driving at the first time when we pulled up, but something was going on with her health. It was that time of the month. I guess she had some really bad cramps, and she locked up. And she said, she said, baby, could you please drive home? And I said, okay.
So where's Officer Mitchell?
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm in another courtroom as well.
I don't want to. So Officer Mitchell, what did you observe that day?
The gentleman passed on the right. He was eastbound on Chandler Park from Dickerson. Stopped him, and then his license was revoked as well. So I cited him for the two things.
All right. So it's not, it's not, but, passing on the right. Was that what you did, Mr. Overstreet?
Yes, sir. I did it because they was doing at that time at the park. They was remodeling Chandler Park, and so it was only I could only come out on the left hand side because it was a barrier on the right hand side.
You couldn't
And that's
turn
why.
around.
No, it was a one way. Everything they just redoing Chandler Park. Period. There's no way out. It's only one way out and one way in.
You talking about over there by that dome?
Yes, sir.
And what do you mean it's only one way?
You go because they just rebuilt they just did the dome. So going towards the park where the kids play at, it's fenced off. You can't go out that way. You can only come on and you can bust a U-turn and come on out. You can't go out the other way.
I understand that, but how did that necessitate you having to pass somebody on the right though?
Because they doing construction. There was some barriers on the right hand side where you can only come in I can only come out. I came in on the right hand side, and then when I'm coming off, I can only come back out on the left hand side because there was some barriers right there where I couldn't make a right hand turn. I had to come out on the left hand side, and I kept straight.
I can't visualize what you're talking about. All right, sit tight.
It wasn't like I was just riding on the wrong side of the street. That was the only way I could have came off the park is to the left.
I don't know about that. Chandler Park and Dickerson.
Yes, sir.
You got Dickerson goes, you can get in the park two different ways. You can get in the park going down Chandler Park Drive.
Correct.
Or you can park before when it's closer to Warren, that entrance closer to Warren.
Correct. But when you come in, okay.
Hold on, let's pass it. Mr. Patel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I have Miss Green that needs to speak to you. I'll put you in a breakout room with her. Miss Green, Mr. Patel, have a conversation and see if you can help Miss Green out, all right?
Thank you
so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. So, and we're off the record, but what I'm saying is you get into that. So you're saying you turned from Dickerson left into the park on Chandler Park Drive. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, when you come in, you
gotta give me some streets. You gotta give me some streets because we already established that. I know when
you come in off Dickerson, you could make a left on the park, but when you come around and going towards the where the kids play on the park, it's like a one way. You can't go out. You can only bust
that goes two ways. The park goes you can go around two ways.
Not Yana, not where the park is at. It's cut off. It's fenced off.
Wait a minute, listen to me. Did they change it when you go around the park, around that, are you saying when they changed it, are you going around that water park, did they only make that a one way now? Because back in the day when I used to hang out at Chandler Park.
Correct.
You can go both ways.
Correct. So when you go, yeah, it's still under construction. They got fences, it's fenced off.
The other day, I know that it's under construction, but that does not stop you from turning around, making a U-turn, going back the other way, does it?
Yes, it does. I can't go back the other way because it's blocked off. I can only when I come in, I can only bust a U-turn.
Help me out, because I can't see what's going on. Officer Mitchell, tell me do you know what he's talking about?
No, I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about either.
I had him eastbound Chandler Park at Dickerson, so that would be going away from the park, not going westbound towards any construction. Westbound would be going.
Chandler Park at Dickerson. So he's going up Chandler Park, winding up through the park, and near Dickerson, you say he passed somebody on the right.
Yeah, so eastbound Chandler Park is going away from the park, like you're going towards Chalmers. So you're going away from the park, leaving the park, going down Chandler Park. The park's not under construction anymore, so I don't know which part.
No, but back in March.
Yeah,
it
back in
was.
March.
In
But
that barrier, so if you're coming from Connor and you turn eastbound Chandler Park, you may not be able to make a right turn, and especially at that time, into the going that direction of the playfield. Is that what we're talking about, Mr. Overstreet?
Yes.
Okay, I got that. You can't make a right turn into that playfield right there. Do you understand why he pulled you over?
That's what he said. He said I was on the wrong side of the, when I was coming off the park. He said I was on the wrong side of the street, of the park. I say, well,
Okay.
only. And then when he pulled,
did you ever turn into that playfield, or did you keep going up Chandler Park Drive?
when I came out of the park, he didn't stop me until I was on Chandler Park Drive. That's when he stopped me on Chandler Park Drive. Everything good on Chandler Park Drive. But he said, I'm coming off the park. That's what he said I was on the wrong side of the street. But on Chandler Park Drive, I didn't went riding down on one-way street on Chandler Park Drive.
So here's how I envision what happened. And I mean, it really doesn't matter, right? I guess to get a clarification on what I'm going to see if we can do is I'm going to see if the judge will, the city attorney will allow. Would you have any objection to allowing for this man to help him get a valid license, Officer Mitchell?
No.
All right. So here's what I see happening. You're going up. You probably came from Connor, right? And you're going up Chandler Park Drive, correct, Mr. Overstreet?
Coming onto the park or coming off?
Going onto the park. You came onto the park from Connor.
I came on the park from Chandler Park Drive. I stay in Harper Woods. I come from Chandler Park Drive and make a left on the park. I never came from Connor. Huh?
I can't. You know, the officer is very clear. I can see the officer is very clear by what he's saying. From what I understand, let me ask Officer Mitchell, am I correct? From you saw him going eastbound Chandler Park in the park. Chandler Park starts at Connor. Chandler Park Drive starts at Connor, correct?
Yes.
And he's going eastbound from Connor up toward Dickerson, right?
In between. So he's not coming from Connor, but he's going eastbound on Chandler Park, approaching Dickerson.
Approaching Dickerson.
Correct.
And you saw him going eastbound on Chandler Park. It was a car driving on the left side, and he was basically are you saying that he passed somebody, got to the curb lane and passed somebody and went around him?
Correct. So it's a 2-lane road, 1 lane eastbound, 1 lane westbound. He passed the vehicle on the right-hand side.
So he had to go basically on the curb lane to do that.
On the shoulder. Well, what would be the shoulder of the roadway?
What I call the curb lane, same difference.
Yes.
And you're saying no?
Your Honor, that's not true. When I was coming off the park, he was, I don't know what's going on.
He's not talking about you coming off the park. He's talking about you in the park.
He never was behind me going into the park. He was parked on the park. He never got behind me coming on the park. There was no cop car behind me.
That doesn't mean he didn't see you driving.
Coming off the park. He was parked already. I was coming off the park. He was already parked. He never drove behind me going into the park. I'm leaving, me and my fiance leaving the park, and he was parked on the park. And that's when he busted a U-turn and stopped me. He never got behind me when I was going to the park.
I really just don't think you really understand why you got pulled over. He's shaking his head, and I'm shaking mine because.
Sir, I'm trying to explain, and it's like, I mean, I'm not.
You're not doing a very good job, because I don't see why you don't think that he could have. I don't see why you don't think that he could have been parked somewhere and seeing you pass somebody on the right-hand side. I don't see why you don't think that. I'm not saying whether it's true or not. I just don't see why you can't see that he could have seen you pass somebody from where he was sitting. Where were you sitting, Officer Mitchell?
I don't recall exactly where I was sitting. I'm trying to pull this up.
Ah, we got another problem. That would pose a problem. I don't know. Do we have anyone else? Let's go with Little. Is Little here? I'm sorry, Miss Little. City of Detroit and Miss Owens. Let's get these two done and we'll be done. We'll wait on Miss Snyder to come back. City of Detroit versus our Carlia Leanne Little. Case number is SP 1669628. And appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Miss Little.
Ms. Little, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Carly a little.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
Ms. Raymond, she stand mute away from her readings, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Bradfield, your client does owe 2 civil infractions of expired plates of $222. One is $145. The other one has been in default, and it went to $222. Let me see. The one is over 2 years ago. The other, I wouldn't have any objection to setting the default aside. That was this year. Give Ms. Little an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, it's a matter if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Little. Why don't you join the breakout room and speak with Ms. Bradfield and let us know what you want to do when you come out. She missed her trial date on 6/17/2025. And I don't believe an officer even showed up that day. All right, I'm gonna pass the matter, Ms. Little. Speak to Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Join the
And
room.
Mr. Overstreet, if you tap on the screen, tap on chat, I put a message in the chat box for you.
All right, let's call it Mr. Wozek. Oh, he's still in with Ms. Lumpkin, so I'm gonna get you out of here shortly, so you can get back, go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't, you know. It doesn't really matter, Mr. Overstreet. I'm gonna see if the city will allow you to take an allowing. What that'll do is the same penalty, $240, but it won't abstract, so it won't set you further back. Maybe they'll agree to it, maybe they won't.
I appreciate it.
Your Honor, everything else on my screen appears to be working. You looked like you were frozen, but now I see you moving.
No, I'm here. Are we ready on anyone? Let's go back on the record. Ms. Lumpkin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
She'd like to accept an offer for fail to display and improper plates, and in lieu of fines, request community service.
What you want to do, Ms. Lumpkin?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Wazak went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any question about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
We draw your attention back to March 19th, 2025 at around 7:38 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Hubble and Joy Road. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Was this your 2016 Ford, ma'am, that you were driving on that day, or were you driving a 2016 Ford?
Yes, I was, sir.
And is that your vehicle?
Yes.
And did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that vehicle?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No, sir.
And why is that?
Judge, if I may, and I'm sorry to interrupt, Ms. Lumpkin, she was under the impression that her mother's AAA policy also had her covered. Her mother gave her a AAA card for AAA membership, and now she understands that's not insurance.
Very good.
That's correct,
So
Ms. Lumpkin, right?
Yes, sir.
So you didn't have insurance on that day, did you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Very well. And did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do that either, could you, ma'am?
No.
And why is that?
I didn't have a license at the time, sir.
Judge, she has been told, I'm sorry to interrupt, Judge. She's been told by Secretary of State there are some reinstatement fees she needed to pay.
Okay, very well. All right, I'll find you guilty of the amended count of failure of an improper plate for the no insurance. I'm not gonna fine you for that, ma'am. And I'll find you guilty of amended count of failure to display for the driver's license never acquired. I'll order you to do 12 hours of community service. And I'm gonna need a good phone number from you, please.
It's 313-288-5161.
I'm gonna refer this matter to our community service coordinator. You shouldn't have to call her, she should call you. But I am gonna give you the number to the community service as well. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready, sir.
313-965-8130 is the community service number. I'm gonna give you until August the 14th to complete those 12 hours. If they don't call you, Ms. Lumpkin, by the end of the week or so, get back in touch with the court or call them and see what's going on. I would rather you get this done sooner rather than later. And if you have them complete by the the August the 14th is your next court date at 8:25. We'll close the matter out, okay?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Do you have any further questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay, if there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Officers, Thompson and Bates, is that the Officer Thompson and Bates on that?
Yes, sir.
Be safe, have a very good rest of your day, both of you.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Let's go, with Owens. Step up, Miss Owens. Are you cold too? This is the city of Detroit versus Lanaya, I'm sorry, Lanaya Today Owens. Case number SP 123-45022, SP 131-7216, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 143-2686, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 161-3511, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daniel Wazak with the defendant. Ma'am, will you tell the judge your name?
All right, Ms. Owens, good morning to you. For some reason, coming on the docket, one. Let's see. For purposes of arraignment, counsel.
She'll waive formal reading of the charges and stand mute, Judge.
When or not, yeah, we'll give her a $0 bond. That's your people?
That's my sister.
All right, that's your people. Right? You say what?
She was in her own courtroom.
Oh, hope y'all got cases on. All right. I don't see this other case popping up here. Here. Let's also call SP 161-2528, counts 1 and counts 2. Those are the others. All right. So does your sister have a cell phone? Good morning to you, ma'am.
Morning.
Do you have a cell phone? Can you sign your sister in? You guys can go out and hall. I'll do that because I want you to speak with the lawyer, okay?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, sign in, and then I'll let you in, and you can speak with the lawyer. On Zoom, on her phone, Portland 434.
You gotta ask for my case number.
Huh?
You gotta ask for my case number.
No, he's got everything.
Okay.
He's got it. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 civil infractions, Mr. Wozniak. that Ms. Owens defaulted on, and they all go, one goes back to 2024, and the other ones go back to 2022, 2021, 2021. So I've asked the city if they take those under consideration. She has gotten points for those tickets. All right. I'll put you in a breakout room with your client. Give you an opportunity to work it out.
Thank you, Judge.
What?
This gentleman right here. Is it my understanding that he indicated that the charge, the previous
Don't come over
charges
here on the floor. Don't back it in.
that he owes the $3,000 for was from 2010?
No. He indicated that his attorney wants money to represent him for his driver's license. He has those. When you have issues of driving while license revoked and things like that, you have to go to an appeal hearing for that. A driver's license hearing with the Secretary of State. When I was a defense attorney, those were almost a lot of time rubber stamped that you were not going to be able to get your license back for one reason or another. It's very nuanced. It's very particular in what the criteria is for you to win that. There's only, my recollection of it, was only four subject matters that you can address in order to and then while addressing those four, you had to convince the board that at least one out of those four weren't met, that the officer did not do. Is that correct, Mr. Wazak? He's in there. But anyway, I heard since the last few years, I thought that they were a little bit more lenient. Now, I don't know what Mr. Overstreet's license looks like.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's had any other allegations of driving without a license, but that right there is something that, what they're saying is you're not supposed to drive. And but if you're coming to me asking me now for a valid license, if you've been driving already and you're not supposed to, then.
And he's been driving since 2010, if it's my understanding that it's been suspended since 2010?
That's not necessarily the case. He's been driving since 2010. It's been suspended since 2010.
Okay, but he hasn't been driving.
Well, we know he's driving this time.
Okay.
I don't know whether if between that time he's been driving more. And then furthermore, I don't know if he's ever gotten caught driving.
Right, I think that's my question. So if he was suspended in 2010, and it wasn't until recently, 15 years later, that he's been caught driving, is there no consideration for those 15 years that he hasn't been driving, that he's been following the rules? He said he did everything in court that the judge asked, but they still wouldn't give him his license.
Well, again, we can't really speak to what their hearing was about because we don't know whether they've seen him. We don't know whether he's been driving within 15 years.
Okay.
Only thing I'm addressing is what was in front of me today. Okay. He could have been out in Southfield. He could have been out in west side of Michigan.
And you wouldn't know that if he was arrested?
Not unless I pulled his license.
Okay, all right, you don't.
Not unless I pulled his license. Yeah, but.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be not having a license.
Well, it's not unusual for them, and I don't know why his license is revoked either. But it's not unusual for them in drunk driving cases. I've known people that have been without a license for 20 years.
Okay.
And they keep getting denied. You know?
Okay.
So I don't know what's that particular about it.
Okay, that's fair.
So I know that if and when he goes back again, that this is going to abstract and they're going to say, you're still driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they'll pretty much not give him a license in my experience.
Okay, but he still has to pay his fines.
Yeah, he'll have to pay the fine.
So is he not allowed, and I'm not sure if all those fines are in this courthouse, but I've sat in other courtrooms where they can put him on a payment plan, and say, hey, you got a payment plan, just go down to.
Yeah, if he asks for payment plan, I might file a lot of payment plans.
Go, okay, so that he can.
Do I have to mark the file allowed payment plan on a misdemeanor?
No.
Or will they get them in a payment plan if you went down there? All right, we're waiting on Ms. Owens, Mr. Watson.
Yeah, she needs to meet an ID number. Oh, she does, okay. I believe when it's the misdemeanor, you do have to mark the file. Maybe with those civil infractions, they can go down there.
Did you ever get that cleared up, whether the clock, what happens with the clock on the allowing the payment plan?
I did ask, I'm gonna have to call down there and talk to somebody in that department to see what happens if they don't follow through with the payment.
So we had a question, Ms. Mathis posed a question the other day. I don't know where it came from. I think it came from downstairs, or that, Ms. Smith?
Well, actually, my supervisor had reached out to me, wanted me to put it back on the calendar, but like I let her know that you put it in the payment. So we need to know what happens when they don't follow through.
So what happens on a misdemeanor case, really the case is supposed to be concluded in 126 days. I'm guilty of giving people more time than I may should. I want to see them get a driver's license. So they've let me take this call. Excuse me, let me go on a recess.
I was concerned that, occasionally they could keep it.
Sorry?
If we don't stop the wheel, like if they don't make the payment for the payment plan, then it'll continue to like grow in age.
Okay, yeah, so I'm thinking this guy, it's like $3,000, it's been 15 years, it's on a payment plan,
Actually,
$5.
that is a small amount, and considering people can owe up to 11,000, 20,000. So that's really not.
I'm like,
that is really not a lot. Unfortunately, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's
it
not.
sounds like a lot.
It's not.
No.
15 years. I've seen somebody owe like 20,000. Wow. So he's really not that bad.
Send me to jail for and let me rest for a minute.
I couldn't even drive the car. I'd be looking like.
Right.
Yeah, that's not a lot. It seems like a lot.
Okay,
it's not. Like, it's a credit card. No.
Muted the courtroom by accident, and I was trying to send a chat to the judge.
For just a second. So
okay.
What do you need? You gonna leave the court for just a second?
No, I said I muted the courtroom by accident. I was trying to send a chat to the judge, but I'll just put it in a chat box for him.
Okay. Should I mute the court? Hold on, let me mute it.
No. I muted you guys by accident.
Oh, okay. That's okay. We were talking anyway.
Okay.
It wasn't. It probably needed to be muted. No, I was just telling one of the young ladies that these defendants can owe a lot of money. I know you've seen it before, up to 20,000.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So $3,000 is really not that bad. You said what's going on today? Motor City Soul Food Express. Oh, it's downstairs? Oh, okay. Motor City Soul Food's on Southern and Myers, right? Right. Oh, that's gonna be a nice little treat down there, huh? I brought my lunch today. Lunch is so expensive now. You gotta go cheap roads. I know, you gonna spend $20 on lunch. That's right. Whatever happened to the $5? Right. I don't even got no shirt to chicken now. Terrible. Too special. Miss Owens, did you talk to one of the attorneys? Oh, it's set for pre-trials.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, great. We were just double checking. Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, who are we ready on?
Your Honor, we are ready on Miss Little.
Ms. Little, let's go back on the record with Ms. Little. Ms. Little, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I did see her proof of registration, so if possible, we could get the registration charge dismissed. And as far as the misdemeanor charge, we'd like to get a court-appointed attorney. We're gonna need body cam and dash cam footage.
Ms. Bradfield, let's see. Oh. You know something, I don't know if that still requires, I see the notes on the ticket here. I'll get her appointed attorney though.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Still need to prove that she knew that he was, didn't have a license, but I'll get her appointed attorney. That's what you want, Ms. Little?
Yes.
All right, now what I ask for you to do is make the calls that you don't recognize, answer the calls you don't recognize, because one of those calls should be that appointed attorney. I am putting your email address and phone number so they can contact you. I'm gonna give you a free trial date of July the 31st, 2025. And I will mark the file need appointed attorney, okay? So we'll set a trial date when you come back on the 31st. If you don't hear from an attorney by the 31st of July, that's your next court date at 8:30, then we will set a, we'll have one appointed to you on the spot. But if so, we'll set a trial date for a date in the future after the 31st. So come see us on the 31st at 8:30. If you don't have any further questions, ma'am, best of luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Roderick, Counselor, your client, he's taking care of everything, all right?
I did. I just checked back in because I had another matter and I didn't want you to think I was blowing you off. I had.
No, it wasn't necessary for you to appear anyway. I did get the payment, I did get the proof, and we closed this matter out.
Appreciate it, Judge. Have a good day.
Better. Mr. Overstreet, I still haven't seen the city attorney come back in yet, okay?
Okay.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Owens. Ms. Owens, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, Ms. Owens wants a free trial date?
Yes, Judge, please. She's going to contact Secretary of State and try to become compliant.
All right, Ms. Owens, come back on the 31st of January, okay? I mean, of July, okay? 31st of July at 8:30. You don't have to come into the courthouse if you don't want to, but you're more than welcome to. But the 31st of July at 8:30. If you don't have any further questions, Ms. Owens, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, very good. All right, let's go back on the, let's call it again. City of Detroit versus Takia Green, case number SP 158398001, SP 160330911, 17318411, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Patel.
Your Honor, James Patel, P number 65385. For Ms. Green. Ms. Green, would you please state your name for the record?
Takia Green.
All right, so was there a good conversation, Ms. Green?
Yes, sir. Yes, it was.
All right,
And I do have a plan.
say that again.
And we did come up with a plan.
Very well. I'm sure you did with Mr. Patel if you had a good conversation, because they have what I believe is a very good program. I've seen it work, ma'am. I know that there's some steps you need to take to make it work, but I've even seen people get jobs. A gentleman, I wrote a letter of recommendation for a job, got a job in the career field that he wanted to get into. I leave you with this. I always say to everybody in your situation, I know it's a very tough situation to be in. Probably one of the toughest situations that you have to deal with in your life outside of a death in the family or something like that. But I do always go back to the quote that Dr. Martin Luther King said. He said, "The true test of a man is not where he stands or she stands in the moments of comfort and convenience. It's where he or she stands in the times of challenges and controversies." And I do recognize that this might be one of the most challenging times of your life. But this is your test, and why God put you through this test, I can't answer that, but I do know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It may not be shining as bright as you would like it right now, but I do know that if you keep on persevering, ma'am, and push through this will be in your rear view. It'll be something that you're gonna get through, and the light will shine brighter and brighter. I just hope that that light shines brighter and brighter for you sooner rather than later, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it, Your Honor.
And I'll be praying for that to happen. Mr. Patel, again, I don't know if we've ever settled up on the dates, but at the end of the day, how much time do you need?
I think for this time, I think 9/29. We have a return date with you on some other folks, so 9/29.
9/29, that's September 29th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Again, my prayers go out to you and your family, Ms. Green. I wish you the best of luck, and I want to hear some good news and progress on 9/29. Okay.
Thank you, sir. You definitely will, and I appreciate your time.
All right. Well, this is very good. All right, I like that. Mr. Patel, thank you for zooming in. Ms. Green, if there's something further, you have a very good rest of your day, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Patel, also. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who has Miss Schneider's number?
I do, Your Honor. She did indicate in the chat box earlier that she was going to 3324 for a motion hearing. I did let her know that you need her to zoom back in.
All right, if you ask her, and Officer Mitchell, he's gone now, I think, but he didn't have any objection. Ask her to see if she has any objection to allowing Mr. Overstreet allowing instead of the FTD based on his circumstances. And I don't know if you've heard him all or not. I know Mr. Wazak was the one that, did you initially approach Ms. Or was that you, Ms. Bradfield?
I had him originally, Your Honor. I don't know if you went on the record again with him when I was in a breakout room.
No, we didn't. We just had a off the record discussion about the stop, and I don't think me and Mr. Overstreet ever came to any understanding of what really exactly happened out there. But nevertheless, it was he admitted to driving, and we're trying to get him something that can help him get a driver's license sooner rather than later. I think what he mentioned to the court, and just to give you an understanding of our conversation, was that he hasn't had a license since 2010, and he's gone to the review board, and I don't know how many times, but they at least denied him this last time. Now he said, I don't know how many times he's gone since then. I don't know what his driving record looks like, but yeah, I told him I do know that this failure to display is probably more than likely going to set him back even further. So, in an effort to see if we can get him back on the road legally, you could ask her that and see if she has any. The officer indicated that he didn't have it. And that will be it. So, how'd you like it?
It's good. It was good. I have a question though regarding the one young lady that was that her attorney had asked that she be recommended for a
Street court. So in here at 36th District Court, they have a number of programs that can help people. You don't have to stand.
Okay.
You don't have to stand. They have a number of programs that can help people in with situations. So street court, Mr. Patel, I don't know how he hooked it up with the court, but he has it so that you go into his program. He has an action plan, and basically he has a list of things that people most when they're dealing with homelessness. And you follow his action plan. He gets you, and the end result is to see if they can get you housed.
Okay.
All right. And then we have mental health court. We have drug treatment court.
Other couple ain't heard also.
We have a lot of different veterans. A veteran, Mr. Overstreet?
I'm sorry.
Are you a veteran?
No, sir.
So we have veterans court. There's a lot of different ways that you know they have programs for individuals in various different situations.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. So that's something that takes place between the defendant and their attorney, because you haven't seen what he's ordered her to do, though, right? Like
No, well, I think I have somewhere in my email a copy of the action plan.
Okay.
But yeah, that's something that, you know, whenever we identify those things, and then again, you know, Mr. Wozak, even though he hasn't been here, I don't know where you've been, Mr. Wozak, I missed you. You know, because we love his advocacy.
Yes.
And Ms. Bradfield, they're pretty much, and the attorneys that they leave me with on a regular basis are absolutely phenomenal. But these are two phenomenal lawyers as well. They do a very good job of identifying those type of situations because some people aren't ready to tell you.
Right, absolutely.
It's embarrassing.
Yes.
They're, you know,
Yes.
and then people think that they can deal with it and get over it on their own.
Yeah.
And a lot of different reasons, but they do a very good job of identifying those. And the court tries to identify that as well. So when they do ask that, they let them know about street court, but they call it street democracy court, and then we'll get them in as soon as we can so they can speak.
And that would fall under the specialty court, because I did have the opportunity to sit in Judge Holmes' courtroom, and I attended that graduation thing.
Yes, I went to graduation as well.
Okay, yeah.
It was awesome, wasn't it?
It was.
It was awesome.
It absolutely was.
Judge Holmes is I mean, you know, like I say, God puts you in places that you know, things like that, and put the right person. Everybody gets he's ever been, right?
Yeah,
put
right.
the right person in that position because she does a very good job at the bar. Some you lose, some you don't, but those were the fruits of that labor that she does there at that graduation. But this particular street court, Judge Williams is pretty much the point man on that. So what will happen is at some point when they get through the action plan and they follow, they have the ability of dismissing their cases or at least wiping away their fines and costs. You know, that's part of the program as well. So Judge Williams will be the one, the final decision maker on whether they've completed the program or not. And then I'll get a copy of it and I'll sign it for dismissal if the individuals are coming from my court.
Your Honor, I have an update.
You do.
Yes, Ms. Snyder is fine with the allowing, she says, since the officer is okay with it.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Overstreet. Mr. Overstreet, I'm gonna do it this one time. You know, we have we have an intern here, that posed some good questions about you heard us talking about your situation. And I could have probably very easily looked up driver's license. And then also, you know, if you want me to believe that you haven't been driving since 2010, I think that's where the intern was really going with that, you know. But I can say this, if you're driving again, if you get caught driving again, then you're not gonna get this deal again. So we're gonna amend it to allowing, it'll be $240 will be the fine. I will dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, sir?
If you could give me like 30 days.
Now he needs 30 days. Why so long? He's driving a Lincoln Continental. And why so long?
That's my fiance's car. It's not mine.
There he goes again. You got an excuse for everything, sir.
I mean, I won't have the money within 30 days. I mean, I'm not working at the moment, but I mean, I can't have your money, add the money by 30 days.
It's not my money. Let's get it straight. It's the court's money.
I can have the court's money.
Come back on August the 14th at 8:25. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat after your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Mr. Overstreet, come back on August 14th. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Appreciate you.
All right, have a good day. All right, court, if that's it, I think that will conclude